Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I haven't been a little bit absent lately. I messed up. I need to learn the word pre-recording. I was in Homestead last weekend and my plan was on Monday to film and get up and everything, but I ended up staying an extra day because I went down there for my niece's baby shower and my niece came to the world. So that was really awesome, but that didn't put me behind. And yeah, and I had finals yesterday, so it was just crazy. But I'm done for the semester, so I'm really excited. So today we're gonna be talking, before we go into this bad boy, I want to talk really quick about the giveaway. I want to thank you guys so much for all the support, and I didn't think it would blow up like that fast. So I'm actually gonna do a second winner. Like I said, I didn't think we were gonna hit 200 subscribers, but we did, thanks to you guys. So I just wanted to really say thank you for that, and I am gonna add a second winner, but I want you guys' help. So go ahead and comment down below what products or what palette. I'm going to do the same thing, like a palette and two lips. And what did I do? And then Becca blush. I want to do something like that again, like around the same thing. I want to be fair, but go ahead and comment down below what products you guys would like to see for the second winner. And then I will actually upload a video on that since the contest is not until next Friday. And I'll actually go ahead and link a video down below. Link it right here. I'll have it in the description box. And then I'll also have, I'll try to put it right here if I can figure out how to do that. So I just want to thank you guys so much for all of that. And if you really like that giveaway, I'll continue to do more. Like when we hit milestones or like for special times of the year. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. Today we're talking about the Kylie Holiday Edition palette. The packaging is gorgeous, like it is. Like people say, it is pretty, and it's tinier than I thought. I don't know why. It like fits in the palm of my hand. So this is my first Kylie palette. So I'm actually going to do a tutorial, like obviously on this look was used with the Kylie palette. And this lips is the Kylie lips. So I'm going to do a tutorial and I'll link the time. I'll put this timestamp right here. So this is the Kylie palette and it comes out like this. As always, this beautiful, as always, the beautiful eye dropping. So I really love it. Honestly, like the colors were the reason why I bought the palette, because I'm like, I don't have these colors. I don't have purples, and I always wanted to do like a purpley look, so I really love that. And the blue, I have blue, but I don't know. I just really spoke to me. So my thoughts on the palette is, some of them, like the green that I used, because this is supposed to be like an evergreen look, but I don't know, it came out different. So the evergreen that I used, like on the whole lid and on the smoky part, like it was kind of hard to blend out. It was a little patchy, like I don't know. I would probably have to do another look in the palette just to tell you guys what I really do think. But I don't know if I love it. Like the way the blue swatches, like it's just not, it's like not okay, like at all. So honestly, it's crazy because it's like how swatches actually swatch in real life, and then when you see it, like when I saw on her Snapchat, that's the reason why I wanted to buy it, because on her Snapchat the swatches were bomb. Like I want to know, how did she swatch those? Because the way that she swatched them and the way they're coming out, it's not okay. But with that being said, swatches aren't everything to me. I honestly think, like, if you can get a good look out of a palette, it doesn't matter what the swatches are, because like you're not wearing the swatches, you're wearing it on your eyes. You know what I'm saying? So I would recommend this palette. You guys didn't see this coming. Because one, like, this is a great palette for the holiday season. This is a great palette for if you're like a going out palette. If you have like more neutral palettes, this is a great palette if you want like a going out party palette. The packaging is gorgeous. The mirror is awesome. So I don't think that I'm gonna bash Kylie and think that it's not good. Because I actually did really like it. I really did like working with the colors. I really love all the colors in the palette. I don't know, I just think it's a good palette. Because at first I was like, I didn't like it. But the more I worked with it, the more I kind of got the right brushes. Because sometimes it was my fault too. And like, the more I started liking it. It did have a lot of fallout. That's the thing though. It did have a lot of fallout. Don't get me wrong. It had a lot of fallout. But overall, I would recommend it. And I probably, if I hit pan, I would rebuy it again. But even though it's not going to be available. So I'm just saying this because I know she will probably restock. Come on, y'all. She always restocks. And then she is going to have a pop-up store in California. So now I'm going to go ahead and jump into the tutorial. All these products will be linked below. And if you want to see how to get this look, just keep watching. Alrighty guys, let's get started by priming our eyes with the Smashbox 24-Hour Primer. This is my go-to eyeshadow primer. I absolutely love it. I'm just going to pat some eventually. What am I doing? Eventually, there we go. I'm going to just go ahead and put that on my lids to get my eyes ready for the eyeshadow. And I'm going to set it too with the RCMA translucence powder. But really, I could have set it with the color Chestnut in the palette. But, oh well, I set it with that. So first we're going to go ahead and start off with the color Chestnut with the Morphe R38. This color was just a little bit too light for a crease color. I should have used this color instead to set my eyeshadow primer. So just for a future reference. But I'm just going to go in windshield wiper motions in the crease because I thought, I don't know what I was thinking. I thought that was going to be a good crease color, but apparently not. It's just a little bit too light for me. If you're a little bit more fair skinned, then this would probably be a beautiful color for the crease. So I'm just going to go in windshield wiper motions there. And going in with the same brush, I'm going to use the color Sugar Cookie. I love this color. Oh my god. Every single look you do with this palette is going to be gorgeous with this color Sugar Cookie. It's a beautiful transition shade. I absolutely love it. Like, I want to do a purple look with this transition shade. It'll be marvelous. So I'm just going to go in windshield wiper motions. Again, with the same exact brush that I was using before. Alrighty, to get started, we're going to use the Evergreen shade. And I'm going to go ahead and use a Morphe. I don't know which one this is, sorry guys. It's just like a blending brush. So you can see here, like, there's a, why is my finger in the way? Anyways, so you can see here, like, at the corner of my eyes, it's a little patchy, but I'm just really working on blending it. So I put it all over the eyes and in the crease, because I'm just going to use this as kind of like a base color for the look. Honestly, that color wasn't as pigmented as she said it was. So I'm just actually going to go ahead and get some tape, and I'm going to put those on. I'm going to line it up from my lower lash line to my eyebrow because I really wanted actually a clean cut for this look. This is a really great technique anytime you want that eye area to just be really clean and precise, and I thought with this look that was a really good idea to do. I actually use this quite often. I really love this brilliant idea. Whoever came up with it is a genius. So now I'm going to go back into that Evergreen shade, and I'm going to use a fluffy blending brush, the Morphe M441, just to blend out the crease, and just so I make sure I have no harsh lines, because I just was really packing it on and blending it out, packing it on and blending it out. Now I'm going to use my Morphe M224, and I'm going to get my MAC Fix Plus. I'm just going to squirt the brush one time. I do this anytime I want a metallic shade to be extra metallic-y. So I'm going to go in with the Frosty color. That's the platinum silver shade, as it says on the description. And I'm just going to put it all over my lid. This is really going to be the star of the show, the silver. So you really want to pack it on, slide it over, get it to look really beautiful. And this is going to be like such a great look for like going out, a holiday party. It is awesome. I don't really always use silver, but this is a great way to definitely use silver. Now I'm just going to go in with that chestnut color, and I'm going to go on my eyebrow, kind of clean up that area. I always love to put anything like on the brow bone just to give it like a little evenness. So now we're going to move on to the face. I used a Becca Blacklight Primer. I didn't put it to the camera, sorry guys. But I used a Becca Blacklight Primer. I absolutely love this primer for dehydrated skin like me, or any skin if you really want a glowy look. And I'm going to spritz some Max Fix Plus, and I'm going to get a sponge and just kind of dab it into my skin because I have super dry skin, and this is a great way to kind of get dewy. So now I'm going to use the Smashbox Studio Skin Concealer in the shade Light. So now I'm going to use this Morphe Beauty Sponge, and I'm just going to bounce it up and down everywhere. I do not like this sponge at all. To be continued why I don't like it. Anyways, so now I'm going to go in with my RCMA translucent powder, and I'm going to bake the under eye just because it was a more of a dramatic look. So if you're going out, you would want to bake your under eyes. That way your makeup can stay all night long. So now I'm just going to go ahead and go with the same sponge and use my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, the color Warm Beige. Absolutely love this foundation. It's like my holy grail. My favorite foundation ever. It's so great. Like if you have dry skin like me, I think it has coconut water in it, so it's really hydrating. Anyway, so I'm just going to go with a beauty blender and blend it out. I just like to dab it all over my skin. Using a sponge is definitely my favorite way to apply this foundation. So now I'm going to go back with my concealer, and I'm going to draw on my nose, on my smile lines, on my forehead, and just blend that out to highlight the center of my face to make sure everything is going to be all nice and even. And I'm just going to use that same sponge to blend it out. Now I'm going to use my Real Techniques setting brush to wipe away the powder. And I was kind of aggravated right here because this never happens to me with this powder. And I've done this with my beauty blender, and I don't know. Pretty sure it was the sponge. So that was not cool that it is just not going away. So I had to ended up going with my Z palette. This is where I just have all my Anastasia palettes put together. And I'm just going to take... So here we're going to use the Morphe E48, aka my favorite brush known to man. And we're going to use the Anastasia banana powder. I was trying to cover up that whiteness that had happened there. And I was trying to do whatever. This is kind of just showing you that makeup's not perfect, that sometimes things do happen. You just kind of have to use what you have and get creative and try to make what you want to look like happen, which it did end up going away. So then I'm just wiping all the excess powder, all the extra bakage, and I'm just really just going in with that banana powder, trying to get it to go away. You can see here I'm still trying to work with it. So now we're going to use the contour. I'm using the NARS Laguna Bronzer and my NARS Ita brush. I had stopped using this brush for a while to contour, and I came back to it, and I love it once again. It's a really good contouring brush, especially like if you're new to contouring. It really helps. I love the NARS Laguna Bronzer to contour as well. And now I'm just going to go ahead and bake the under the contour so I can have a really sleek look with the setting powder and the setting brush. I love this brush. It's a new brush that I really like. So now we're going to go with the highlight in the Becca Opal and the same, well, I have two of the different, but the same setting brush. I love this brush to contour, to highlight. I've been using it a lot to highlight lately, and I love it. So here I'm just going to throw on some brows really quick. If you guys want to see a brow tutorial, just comment down below and I will do that. This is just using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I really, really love this pencil. It's super pigmented. And then I'm going to use on the inside of Anastasia Brow Pomade to get the inside going how I like. My brows are a hot mess. They're always all over the place. So I just try to get them to look nice, like sisters, if that's what happens. So I'm going to actually do what I always do on my smoky lower lash line. I'm going to go in with the flat brush and just go on the lower lash line and repeat the same colors that I did before. So I'm going to use chestnut and then that pretty purple color and then evergreen. And I love doing that because I feel like it really brings a look together. It makes it look even, like 0 to 100 real quick, as Drake would say. No, just kidding. But I don't know. I absolutely love this technique. It's probably my favorite thing to do because I feel like, oh, my work paid off. You can finally see the end result. I don't know. I just love it, especially when I threw that evergreen, and I'm going to go in with a small pencil brush and smoke it out. It's like, boom! I definitely recommend doing this to get your look to come together. So now I'm just going to pop some Benefit Their Real mascara to get ready for my falsies. I just put on the Grand Glamour falsies. I didn't put in the video how I put them on because I struggled to put on falsies. I am not going to lie. I'm not an expert. But there you go. I got false lashes on. And I'm going to go in with the Kylie Exposed Lip Liner. These are my first lip kits, so I'm still kind of testing them out. But it looked really good with the look. It's a not really nude on me, but anyway, so I'm putting the lip liner on, and I'm going to go in with the matching liquid lipstick, and then that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.